What's up, you honey nut Cheerios? Welcome back to the homie Squak. I'm Kyle, and with me, as always, Gigi, Hannah, and Trevor.
Bleh.
Or Fruit Loops is my cereal name. Just kidding.
Yeah, you are
No, it
you
would
are
be
a
Fruit
Fruit
Loops.
Loops.
Yeah.
So we're
Oh
we're
man.
back here again with some more questions, more answers, and more
And more
shenanigans.
questions.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so yeah. Um, First up is Gigi. So Gigi,
AKA Fruit Loop.
yeah, Fruit Loop,
AKA the one and only Fruit Loop.
codename Fruit Loop.
Anyway, um, what would be a movie you would never ever watch again and why?
This is an easy one for me. Marley and Me.
Hmm.
I will never watch that movie again.
Really?
Nope.
And the
I read the
reasoning?
book, and I also watched the movie, and it hits way too close to home
Mm,
with me and my first dog, so
Oh,
I will never watch it again.
never.
gotcha.
Well, when we did watch it, the one time I did,
Yeah.
um, it was probably the most like guttural, emotional reaction I've ever had to a movie.
Oh
Hmm.
wow.
I would like it was like the most ugly cry that,
The
that I've ever done. And
Oh.
like my parents always joke about it because I've kind of like tried to block it from my memory, so I don't remember it all that much, but
Yeah.
whenever
Yeah.
my parents tell me the story because they were like kind of laughing about it. Not because
Yeah.
like, it obviously was their dog too, so they understand where it was coming from, but they always laugh because everyone in the room when we were watching it was feeling the same way, and everybody was kind of wondering like who's gonna break first because this is like so heartbreaking, and then it was just like
Yeah.
Let's
I remember.
stop.
I remember that movie
yeah.
was tough to watch.
I did not watch it.
What
Never watched
about
So
it.
never again.
the book? Would you read the book ever again?
Probably not either. No.
I wonder, Trevor.
I also cried at the book.
Yeah, Trevor. What's like? Because I know like movies have like a replay value, but like, do you find yourself like reading books more than once?
Oh yeah.
That's like definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've read The Hobbit. I can't even count. Like they haven't invented those numbers yet.
Oh, okay.
All right, just
Yeah, I'll
curious.
definitely reread a book.
Yeah. All right.
I feel like books, and this may just be my personal opinion, have a more like rereading value than movies sometimes.
Huh.
Just for the fact of like, I feel like books tend to have more detail than movies,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and it's sometimes a clearly different story than the movie portrays it. So
Yeah. I mean, especially since it's so much easier to portray what the character is thinking and feeling.
in a book, yeah,
It's
Yeah.
a lot harder to get across in a movie.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, for me, I feel like when I have like a mood of like rewatching or rereading something, like it's more of like an in the moment type thing. So if I were to pick up a book and
mm.
read it again, like it would take me
Like the
more
Harry
than
Potter series?
like
um,
it would take me more than one day, and it'd be like, well, yesterday I was
uh,
in the mood for it, but not today. So I don't know. I just thought I'd ask. Anyway, so my answer, I had a few that I wrote down. Not much reasoning for any of them. Just I went more the route of not really liking these movies. Um, because I feel like for me, if I enjoy a movie, then in my book, it's a good movie, and I would most likely watch it again.
mm.
Um, so for me, I wrote down Vampires Suck. I'm not a fan of that movie.
oh
Uh,
my god, I remember that movie.
I just I feel like it sucks, you know. And also I don't know. It's just it was made in a time where I feel like spoof movies were kind of I don't know
Overdid.
overdone. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then piggybacking on that, the Twilight series. Um,
Oh,
You actually
You've
watched it?
watched those?
I watched most of
I
them, but I couldn't
have.
get through them. I watched at least the first three. I don't remember. It was Twilight, and then whatever the second one's called, and yada
Oh
yada.
my God, New
Super
Moon,
Twilight.
Eclipse,
All right,
Breaking
Gigi. All
Dawn,
right, Gigi.
and
Resident
the
super
Midnight
fan over
Sun.
here, I'll tell you.
Gigi, your emo is showing.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me take my eyeliner off real quick.
They just weren't for me. I don't know.
I agree. You don't deserve them.
Sure.
They're not for everyone.
Jack and Jill with Adam Sandler.
Oh God.
That was a terrible movie,
Oh,
and
Watch
man.
that?
I
I've
saw
seen it.
I saw most of it, but then I was like, dude, why are we watching this? It's so
It's
That's on
bad.
you,
awful.
Kyle.
No, it was my
The trailer
dad.
didn't put you off enough from it?
My dad was watching it, and like
Oh,
I don't know,
Yeah,
it's
my dad too.
it's
He's a
Adam
big,
Sandler. Like I
yeah,
usually
Adam
like
Sandler. Yep.
I can usually like tolerate whatever it is, but I just couldn't. Um,
This time, Adam.
Yeah.
the later Jaws movies, I feel like after I'd say the second one, they were kind of stupid. They should have just stopped. Um,
You mean Sharknado, right?
no, that's quality content right there. Um, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4. It was terrible acting, terrible writing. It had a really young Matthew McConaughey in it, and
Oh.
he was like a villain, like he was a bad guy, and it was really weird. And the last one on here is I know we talk about Troll 2 all the time, or some of us do. I do. There was
Don't wanna
actually
say
a
any
first
names.
there was actually a first movie called Troll from like 1986, I think.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a bad movie, like it wasn't nearly as bad as Troll 2, but I just didn't enjoy it. I watched it and didn't get the same like, the same reaction as I did in the second one, because the second one's just so stupid, it's funny.
Yeah.
So it's enjoyable to me, but the first one was just kind of boring. But it was interesting because it had a really young, I don't know how to say her last name, the chick from Seinfeld, Elaine.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus?
Yeah, it had a really young her in it, and that was kind of interesting that she
Oh
was
god,
in that
three
movie.
rings.
Yeah. So, yeah, those are the ones I wrote down.
Okay, so we played Friday the 13th, and I remember you talking about some of the movies, and like, I think you said the first one was really good, and then I want to say, like you said, like every odd one was decent, and like every even one was bad. What about those movies?
Those ones are enjoyable for me because I can laugh at them. So they go on the list of rewatchable, but it's not something I want to just watch every other month or something. Like I'll probably go back to them in like another 5 years or something like that. But I mean, they were some of them were decent. The other ones that were bad were still I could laugh at it and make fun of it. Gabby not so much, but I was having fun with it.
All right, so for me, I had a hard time with this. Typically, I enjoy movies, but for me, it is The Ring. I saw this in the theaters.
Oh
I was
shit.
13 when it came out. I don't think I
Whoa.
should have watched it, but I was with my parents. I used to watch horror movies all the time with my parents, but maybe something they didn't realize is like I would hide behind my knees or like close my eyes on like a lot of scary parts.
Yeah.
But they just kind of assumed like, because I was there, like I'm super into horror movies, but not so much.
Hmm.
That movie is scary. I don't plan on watching it again. God, especially that scene in the well. I'm not gonna go into that, but fuck that.
Is
Should
it the
watch.
American version or the Japanese
I
version?
saw the American
I was gonna say
version.
you should see the Japanese version. It's
I've
even
seen the
creepier.
No, I'm
Japanese
not gonna.
version.
No, I'm good.
No.
No,
That's a no for me,
it's
dog.
okay.
And then I'm gonna go one step further in this question. One movie I'm never going to see for the first time is The Exorcist.
Which
Oh
is
yeah.
crazy because he read the book.
Yeah, I read the book. That was enough for me.
Huh.
Like,
I don't
I don't
like
know,
exorcism movies
her
either.
face.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
never watched
terrifying.
it, but I've seen like, that scene,
Yeah,
and I don't plan on watching it.
It's funny
yeah,
that
I've
you
seen
mentioned that,
that.
Trevor. That's actually my next movie pick.
Thought
Oh
it
Just
God.
kidding.
I've seen
Use
that
my
movie.
veto.
I think I've seen it twice now, maybe
Wow.
3 times.
You sure you don't
Yeah,
want to
but
watch
it's
it
kind of
again?
weird. I think it's kind of weird is for the fact of like I grew up in a Catholic household, and I feel like it was more of like a this is why you need to believe in God, and I'm just like,
Well, see, that's the
yeah,
thing.
okay,
That falls within religion.
yeah.
So even if you do believe in God, it doesn't mean like you're free from that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, no, but like it's saying like this kind of thing's out there, so you should have God on your side to help fight it or something. I don't
I'm
know.
demons
sure
demons
Reagan had
prey
God on
on
her
the weak.
side. Yeah.
They prey on the weak,
Yeah,
not the heavily religious.
I know, but like they're kind of saying this is the devil, you don't want to mess with this guy, kind of thing, you know?
I mean, that's just
Like,
what they say in the movies. I've never experienced anything
I
like
don't
it,
know, me
so.
neither.
Oh,
And I don't
wait,
want
you've never been
to.
possessed, Kyle? Is that?
Is that what you're going at?
Yes, that's what I'm going for.
I like to think of
uh,
the scene from Scary Movie 2 instead.
Oh
It's
God.
much
Yeah,
easier to
that's
God.
digest.
preferable. But still, like, I don't know, it's still like a little spooky.
Oh yeah, it's
Just
just the face.
yeah, oh my
Yeah,
God.
good for them. They still made something kind of scary.
Yeah.
I know. It's in the title of the movies. I mean, it's what they're aiming for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I also have to, kind of, maybe not the same boat as Hannah, but I read the book, first and then I watched the movie. It's called The Lovely Bones.
Oh
I
Um,
love
shit.
that
you
movie.
love, is it The Lovely Bones? You love
I've
that
never
Yes.
watched
movie?
it.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's a pretty good movie. I mean, it's
It's
sad
so
as fuck,
sad.
but
Yeah, it's sad
Yeah.
as heck, but I like being sad.
I like
same,
being
Hannah.
sad.
This is why we're friends, Kyle.
The book, like I remember reading it at work, and I was like maybe four pages in, and I was already bawling.
Oh
Um,
fuck.
yeah.
Like with like Nike and stuff. You were bawling.
Ha.
Sorry.
Good one.
Yeah. Anyways, but like I felt like because I read the book, I should watch the movie, and like obviously that was not the
Well, you
best to
gotta.
do. I know. I had to compare. Anyways, so that's one. I probably will. I feel like I could rewatch it, but like it would be really hard for me to. Um, but the movie I picked that I would never ever rewatch is called My Sister's Keeper.
I
Um,
knew it was gonna be that. Right when you said Lovely Bones, I was like, I bet you the other one's My Sister's Keeper.
wow, Hannah, you just know me.
No,
Um,
seriously, it's like it's gotta be something like
yeah.
that.
If you don't know the story, it's about this girl whose older sister has cancer, and they kind of go. Well, they show a lot of like the older sister going through um, chemo and all the her therapy, and the younger sister pretty much was created to help keep her older sister alive. So they used her to like donate things or
Jeez.
anything the sister needed. But having my sister be sick, I don't think I could ever watch that movie and not envision like if things were worse for my sister, that's what we would have been like. And I don't like to think about that. So I do not want to watch that movie ever again.
Well, I have a question.
Oh no.
I know nothing about the movie except what you just said. It
Uh-huh.
sounded like the parents had a kid just on the offshoot, like that the older sister needed like organ donations. Is that what the movie's about?
I haven't watched it in a minute, but I rewatched the trailer
Sounds like a hoot.
today to kind of remember what it was, and that's what it sounded like. They um they said that they genetically engineered a, a child to kind of be the match for the sister. So I think the sister was sick for a while, and they weren't matches, so they figured they needed someone to help.
So this is
Yikes.
set in the future where they're able to do that, or
No. I don't know. It's been a while.
It's science,
It's
Trevor.
President's Day. I don't know.
like I understand like you
Watch
can
the movie then. I don't know.
no, but I mean it just sounds like shitty parents to me.
Oh yeah, like the girl wanted to pretty much sue her parents for using her body without like really giving her a chance to live her life instead of just always being taking care of her sister.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the movie poster. The only way to save your daughter is to sacrifice her sister.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Sounds like Batman villains or
Oh my
something.
god.
It just like bleeds like controversy.
Yeah.
Controversy. Yes. I didn't know that word had so many syllables, Kyle.
Yeah, English. It's a second language to me.
Hmm.
The first is farts
Yeah.
And hiccups. Farkups.
at the same time.
Ew. Okay.
Yeah.
My question for this week was, I'm trying to find the exact wording. Something about fairy tales. It was something like, if you could change one thing about a fairy tale, to make the story different. Oh yeah, here we go. If you could change up, fix, recreate, any moment in a single fairy tale story, what story would it be, and how would your input change the story? You decide if you want to make something better or worse.
Okay. Um, so the fairy tale that I went with after reading into many of them because I wasn't sure what to go with. I went with Goldilocks and the Three Bears, I think is the full title of it. I think overall that story is
Oh, wow.
irresponsible. Um, I think, it's just a stupid fairy tale, but, like Goldilocks, basically like teaching kids to go into strangers' houses and eat their food, sleep in their bed, and it's like, oh yeah, yeah, this is fine. This is totally fine. I just think it's ridiculous. Um, I don't really remember how the story ends. I think she just like up and leaves, and then that's it, or something like
She
that.
gets served.
Yeah,
Does she?
the eater.
Oh, do
Yeah.
they? Is that what really
They're
happens?
bears.
Rawr.
Oh, well, I mean, I was gonna say the one thing I would change is they eat her, but if that's already what happens, then shit, I don't know.
There's probably like kids versions where they don't, where they're just
Yeah,
like, please leave, and she's like, okay.
Yeah.
But
probably. I'm pretty sure the versions that I've read, like as a kid, it was just like she books it like as soon as they come back, and it's like she's just a total fucking bitch. Like she's a thief. So yeah.
She's a thief!
she's very safe, I tell ya.
So I think like I said, I think it's irresponsible because it's like she just goes into these people's or these bears' house and like you don't know who lives there. Like what are you doing? And then they come home and I think the right ending is yeah they catch her and eat her because that's what she gets for going into a stranger's house. Shouldn't do that.
Seriously.
So yeah.
That's a
Except,
no-no.
in video games.
Well, yeah, in video games you have to because it's curiosity.
Yeah, maybe that's what she was doing. She was looting every corner, every drawer. Like... Could have been.
Should have been.
Okay.
Would have
I had a lot of fun with this question. I came up with 4.
Oh,
my
fuck
God.
Holy
me.
cow.
We're gonna be here all
Yeah.
day.
Okay. First one. Cinderella.
I swear if you take mine, I'm gonna be pissed.
I might have, I don't know. Cinderella. Give her the smelliest feet
Oh my
so
god.
that the prince, he'll need to make a decision on whether or not to see if she's worth it.
Based
Like,
on her feet?
like, yeah, he doesn't realize it, because she had magic. She was all cleaned up and shit for like the ball.
Oh
But then
my
like
god.
afterwards, when he's putting on the glass slipper, like he could smell that dirty, stinky feet.
Oh my god.
Probably see it too through the glass slipper.
Probably, yeah.
No, it was the power of magic, also known
Magic
as
don't
beer
knock out
goggles.
stink, bro.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, second one, Snow White. There is an eighth dwarf that they
Oh,
ostracized. His name is Grabby.
oh god.
Third one,
Oh my god.
Hansel and
That's it.
Gretel.
Just grabby.
It's two largely obese children that probably have diabetes,
Oh my
and
god.
they can't fit in like her oven or her cauldron, so the witch the whole time is like trying to figure out how to cook these children without them realizing it.
Oh my god.
What
And
the
then the last
fuck?
one I got, Three Little Pigs. They had mortgages on their little houses. The big bad wolf destroyed those houses, and therefore they are free of debt.
Oh my god. They are
They're
free of
living their
debt.
best life.
At least that one had a happy ending.
I know. Jeez.
I'm glad you had fun with that, Trevor.
Yeah. Trevor the storyteller. That's what they call him.
Yeah, I wanted to do more, but I thought four was enough.
Yeah.
Should have done
great.
mine. Mine isn't as creative as Trevor's, and I only have one, so yeah, I put for Snow White, she doesn't eat the apple. Her common sense kicks in. The apple looked too shiny, and then she like runs away.
That's not much of a
That's what I got.
story.
No, well, it's better than having the same original story as the Three Little
Hey,
Pigs.
she got 7 men out of it, so
Yeah. Um. Yeah.
Could have
she's
been
chilling.
8.
Could
Could
have
have been
been.
8.
Yeah.
Could have been one
Again.
grabby dwarf. Missed
Yeah,
opportunity
I don't
there.
want to deal with Grabby. But yeah, that was mine. I'm not much of a storyteller, I'm sorry. Like, I had a really hard time. I was like, what fairy tale do I want to do? And then it was like, how would I change it to make it better? And then, like,
Or worse.
or worse, yeah. But
Or
then
the same.
there's so many movies. Like, Hoodwink does it. There's, like, the gingerbread man, but he's the cheese man. So, like,
Shrek 1, 2, and 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a fourth one?
Yeah,
There's Puss in
unfortunately.
Boots. But yeah, so anytime I thought of something, I was like, oh wait, that was a movie, or like,
That's
that
true. I ran
happened.
into that a lot too when I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
And actually, this question came from a question in a podcast that I was listening to, where one of my favorite writers was answering sort of a similar question to this, and he
Uh-huh.
had like one of the best pitches I've ever heard, and it was around Sleeping Beauty,
Hmm.
and he said, "Well, what if Sleeping Beauty like was sort of in like a glass case, like Snow White was,
Uh-huh.
and what if she was the first zombie, and the glass
Oh.
case was to keep the contagion in,
Oh
and
shit.
Prince whatever, Stefan, Philip,
Stefan.
It's
whatever
called
his name
Stefan.
is, yeah, if once he opened that case, like he let loose this awful disease that like ravaged the land, made everybody zombies.
Oh,
Damn.
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, and I was like, dang, that would make a good movie. But yeah, so that was what I based this question on. But for me, like I said before, I ran into a lot of issues where I was like, wow, that's kind of already been done. Like one of my favorite things too is like I was thinking Little Red Riding Hood, and I was like, well, what if Red Riding Hood was the wolf as well? And then I was
Yeah.
like, shoot, they already did that.
That's what I did with
But dang it, that's a good idea.
Sleeping Beauty with Magnificent, and I was like, oh yeah, what if like Sleeping Beauty knew or she was the bad guy? I'm like, well, Magnificent's kind of like that with Angelina Jolie. Like you find out
Mhm.
the kingdom's actually evil, and I was like, damn it.
Yeah. So when I was answering this, I only came up with like two that I was like I felt solid on. Um, the first one was The Wizard of Oz, which I looked it up. It's technically an American fairy tale.
Uh-huh.
Um, but I would want to change the era of that movie. Like maybe bring it into a more modern setting so that like Oz is sort of this like futuristic techie type of place. Like maybe she
Okay.
starts out somewhere pretty close to where we are, or maybe like I don't know, 80s, 90s, that kind of thing. And then when she gets to Oz, it's like 2049 or something like that, 2077, and it's like this whole new technological world. And like your Oz is um, just like a really cool
Gotcha.
tech wizard instead
No,
of an
he would be a
actual wizard.
nerd. Are you
He
kidding?
would be a nerd. He would absolutely be a nerd, but that would be cool.
Maniac.
Yeah, a maniac.
Oh, I
So,
could help you, but you gotta take off your bra for me.
oh my
Good.
god.
Oh my god.
I'll help you for money.
Yeah. You have Bitcoin.
Oh my god.
But yeah, something like that. And then the other one I came up with was for Hansel and Gretel. I would want to switch the perspective to the witch's perspective and maybe put her as the protagonist slash good guy. Because these children are coming to her house and eating her house.
Yeah, fuck those
Right.
kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
those kids are the
those kids.
worst. Like they deserved every bit of what they got. But I would want to switch it so that you as the viewer see Hansel and Gretel for like the evil kids that they are, and put the witch in like a
Oh
better
my god.
light, I guess.
Be that fat kid from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
Yeah.
and the girl that like wants the golden goose. Like I don't know why, but those are the two kids I thought
Yeah, kind of, absolutely.
Just
Little
snotty. I'm gonna eat your
assholes.
food.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Because
like
kids are
everyone
terrible.
else owes them something.
Yeah.
Entitled much.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my answers.
Noise. Uh,
Nice.
my podcast question for this week: who is your celebrity crush, or artist, or anyone with some amount of fame? Why are they your crush? Is it just their looks, or is it that and their talents?
So, I know we kind of joked around either on the podcast or off the podcast,
Me.
a couple of things, but like I really don't have one now.
Come
I don't
on.
really care for celebrities, but there is one that I had growing up.
That German
And
dude.
Yeah, it's a
yeah,
German dude,
no,
wasn't it?
I had to look up the pronunciation of her last name, so I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, but Rachel Weisz, she played Evelyn from The Mummy.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
Yeah. So, for anyone unfamiliar with that series, Rachel played Evelyn or Evie. She was like this librarian who kind of got suckered into going on like this weird fucking trip with this criminal guy who was about to be hanged, but like they needed him, and she was just like this nerd who was put on like this adventure, I guess, and I've always kind of bonded with nerds more than like any other type of person. So she was like this librarian, and then I thought she was like really cute too.
Oh my
So
god.
Rachel.
Call me.
Yes.
I just love
So I thought you
Gigi.
were end that with.
Fucking yes.
Do you hear it though?
Yeah.
It's like,
The rest of us were fawning over Brendan Fraser back then.
Yeah, he was cool. He was definitely a cool guy. Kind of
Yeah.
sucks what Hollywood did to him.
Yeah. R.I.P.
What? He's not dead.
I
No,
know.
but
No,
His
but his
career
career
is.
is.
actually, I think he's making a comeback.
I hope he
I hope
does.
so. Yeah.
He's got like a YouTube channel with like 52 subscribers.
I would subscribe to him.
Hey, mummy fans.
Oh god, he clings on to that fan base.
Yeah,
Oh
that or his George of the Jungle fan base.
no! Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed those movies. He
Me
wasn't
too.
bad.
Except for the
Yeah.
Scorpion King.
Oh, jeez.
CGI.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I put two people that I think I would generally enjoy just hanging out with them. I think they're both pretty funny, and I really like their personality. And they're both pretty cool looking, so yeah. So my two are Lizzo and Pete Davidson.
I knew Lizzo was gonna be
Nice.
one of them.
Yeah, she just seems like a very positive person, and like you can really use that in a partner. And then Pete Davidson, I feel like we have a lot in common, and I think he's hilarious. So yeah,
Including the tattoos.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have all the same tattoos as him. I think one of my favorite things about him is he's very open about like his mental health and like things that he has issues with, like addictions and like his struggles, and I think that's very brave, very noble of you, sir.
Vanessa. Very noble.
So yeah, those are my two.
Alright. I had a lot of fun with this question because I'm single and lonely.
Fuck.
I could feel the hurt from here.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Took off my lonely glove and slapped you across the face with it.
Oh my god.
So I have some honorable mentions, and then I'll get
Oh
to
dang.
my top two. So honorable mentions, I have Chris Pratt because
Okay.
he's awesome.
Which
Wait,
version
yeah,
though?
yeah.
I would take either. Like even if he was
Thick
still
boy.
chubby Chris Pratt, I would love him
Yes,
because he's got a great personality.
he does. He's hilarious.
Exactly. I have Charlize Theron on here because goddamn, she hot. Like
I
she's a
love
really
this.
good actress as well. Like every role she's in, she plays the fuck out of it. I have Sigourney Weaver on here because
Yes.
again, hot damn. Yeah,
Okay.
She's a
yeah,
badass.
she's a badass. I have Dan Avidan from the Game Grumps on here because I love his singing voice so much. Plus, he's really, really funny. And then I have Matt Mercer on here because he could tell me stories for days on end, and I would never even like quiver or anything.
Oh my
I don't
god.
know.
Quiver hand?
I was trying to find the right word. I was like, I don't know. What do you like? Flinch? I don't know.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of the right word for it. And then my last honorable mention is Laura Bailey because, again, hot damn. She's the complete package. She's beautiful, but she's also very, very passionate and very, very talented. So I love her. So now, my top twos. Number two is Miss Ashley Johnson because hot damn.
It's like take a shot every time Anderson hot
Yeah,
damn.
exactly. No, I love Ashley Johnson. She is incredibly, incredibly talented. She's really, really committed to what she does best, and I love it so much. And then my number one, which Gigi should be able to guess.
Is it Chris Hemsworth?
That's my guess.
Yep.
That was yeah.
Pretty
You got
obvious.
it, Mr. Hemsworth.
Never heard
I
of
would
him.
take him as chubby Thor. I would take him as regular Chris Hemsworth, like whatever version of him. He's a very
I want
beautiful
it
man.
all.
And he's very funny, and they finally let him be funny, and I think the world now realizes, like, yeah, he's funny.
He is.
Funny
So,
looking.
Yeah.
wow.
Can't wait to hear yours, Kyle.
Yeah, jeez.
Well, I'm kidding. Some of the attack on Chris Hemsworth. Jeez, tough crowd.
Jeez. Yeah, those are.
Dad.
Was that all, Hannah?
Yeah, I just said.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Um,
Stop daydreaming about Chris Hemsworth, Kyle.
Yeah.
all right. Okay, so yeah, I had some honorable mentions. Hannah said one, Sigourney Weaver. I can't say her name. Fuck.
Wow, she's on your list and you can't even say her name?
I can't. I'll call her Siggy.
Siggy? Siggy Weaver?
Siggy Weaver.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, she's badass. She's cool. And another one is Mila Jovovich, the chick from Resident Evil.
Okay.
When I was a kid, I had a huge crush on her because I liked those movies as a kid. They didn't age well as
Nope.
an adult, but when I was a kid, I was like, dude, these movies are awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was definitely like a celebrity crush for me when I was a kid. And then my top two, I have one man and one female here. I'll start with the female, Uma Thurman. She is she's a very beautiful woman. I don't know. I think she's a very talented actress, and she's been in some really awesome movies, and she's also been in some pretty terrible movies. But I don't know. I just feel like she really takes the show when she's on screen. I loved her in Kill Bill. Um, but yeah, I mean that's like my
Except for
favorite.
her toes.
Oh God, yeah, we don't have to talk about that
Let's not
part.
forget.
Let's
Don't
not bring
remind
that
me.
up again.
I love every part of her except for her toes.
As long as she wears her socks and her shoes, we fine.
Yeah, she just wears some socks.
She
God.
probably has smelly feet.
Oh my god.
Let's not get into
She can play
the
Cinderella in your movie.
Kyle will be excited.
Anyway, so yeah, I just think overall she's gorgeous and great actress. And then my number one pick, I feel like I've definitely mentioned it before off the air, maybe on the air, not really sure. Ryan Reynolds, he's just
Yeah.
a perfect man, gorgeous
He's
man.
a stud.
Oh
He's
yeah,
a perfect man.
yeah. I love his humor. I love his looks, his body, young, old. I don't care. He is a gorgeous man, and I would do anything for him.
Have you watched Deadpool 2? Did you see him with the little baby legs? Would you take him with the little baby legs?
I think we'd have to have a talk about that, but but at least he still has a sense of humor, you know. That's
That's true.
Yeah,
that's
not
a
to
really good
mention,
quality.
with his baby legs, he would definitely get into like a stroller.
Oh my god.
Like, not even hesitate either.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll take him to the park every now and then or something. But yeah, I mean, I think he's got some serious movies out there. He's got some really dumb movies. Like I think early 2000s, he was he was in a lot of like teen type movies and like dumb movies. But
Hey, Just Friends is a great movie.
It is a good movie.
and then obviously he's in Deadpool. He is Deadpool. I just thought the first Deadpool was like an amazing movie. That was a really fun movie. So yeah, Ryan Reynolds, I love you.
Come on the
LOL.
podcast.
Yeah, please come to my
Talk
house.
about Mint Mobile.
Come to my house. I'm moving, but you can still come.
Yeah.
You are granted one wish, and only one wish, you buttholes, of unlimited power. What do you wish for?
More wishes.
Unlimited
That was coming.
Yes. So, anyways, I put that I would be able to afford any purchase I like at any time, no limits until I die. And then, there's no limits on how much it is or how many purchases I can make, and
You
there's
just
no
say
taxes
unlimited.
on them. Yeah,
Unlimited purchases.
pretty much. I can purchase anything I want, tax free.
Palpatine credit card.
I never leave the Palp Cave without it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. For me, I said my wish would be for a superpower. Because I just wanted to be able to do something cool. Like, it would probably be something along the lines of like teleportation or flight or something that just like takes you out of being a normal person. So, yeah.
All right. I went more along the lines of something like a quality more than like a super power or anything like that.
Wow.
Um,
Okay.
what? Nothing against your answer. I'm just saying, like, what I
I
did.
took something that was more realistic. So.
Anyway, I would wish for the greatest singing voice in the whole world, and
Aww.
and with that
That's
power, since
subjective.
it's since it's unlimited power, I would assume that it would be like I don't have to warm up, I don't have to like take breaks. I could just kind of sing on the fly whenever, wherever. And I feel like that would be a really cool thing. It's a great way to
But
stay in shape.
Kurt Cobain already had that power.
Oh,
Ooh.
please. Oh, please. Don't get me
What
started
if
on that.
what if you could do nothing but sing? Like, what if there was like,
Oh.
because all magic
Malfunction.
comes with a price. Like, that's always been a thing. So, like, what if you did get that voice, but the other side of it was you could do nothing but sing?
Well, I guess I'll just off myself after that happens. And we'll move on.
Oh my god.
Okay, for mine, I picked, or I would wish for everyone to be a lot kinder to each other.
Aw,
Just simple as that. I think if everyone was a lot kinder to each other, a lot of our problems would be solved.
Yeah.
that's
More
sweet.
empathy, please. Trevor's like
That's it.
the Steve Martin in the SNL skit where he's like, if I had one wish in the whole entire world, it'd be for all the little children to join hands in kindness together. And he's like, wait, actually, if I could have two wishes, I'd ask for $1 million and then for all the little children of the world. And it just like escalates from there. And he's like, okay, I forgot the kid thing. Damn it.
All right. So that's all the questions we got for today. Um, does anyone have a would you rather's? We've got some time.
Okay, would you rather be best friends with Ryan Reynolds
Ryan Reynolds.
or
Or
us?
oh.
Oh, fuck off. Well, you guys, I don't know. I don't know him that well.
Fuck off.
I'm not gonna choose some random celebrity over my best friends.
I
Gotcha,
would
Kyle.
never.
I
Wink,
feel like
wink.
this is a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. I guess you guys.
Wow.
Sound very confident in that, Hannah.
Yeah, you couldn't hear my confidence in that.
Yeah.
I guess I could.
I was literally deleting Ryan Reynolds' number off my phone. As I said
Hey, sorry, Ryan. Can't be friends anymore.
it.
Can't be friends with Ryan.
Oh,
I
it's okay. I could be friends with
guess
you guys,
yes.
and I could marry Ryan Reynolds, and then it'd be fine.
Oh, right.
Isn't there a kill part of that too? Who you killing?
I don't
Who's
know.
dying, Kyle?
I'll have to think about that.
Hmm.
Toes.
Toes.
Toes. Death to all toes.
Oh, the
That way,
toes was
Ryan
dead.
can't run away.
Oh my god!
Wait, I thought you had baby
Oh
legs now.
no!
And neither can we.
I know. You're all my friends.
You're all my friends now.
Oh no.
God, like that lady in Misery.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Oh my god, Annie something.
Right.
That was a great
Yeah.
movie, though.
That
I'm
was
sure
a
the
good
I'm
movie.
sure the book was even better, but the movie was great.
Misery.
Never seen it.
It's okay,
You
Gigi.
should.
You should, but you won't, so whatever.
Okay.
I don't think you would like it.
Probably not.
She would relate to the main character way too much.
In a horror movie?
It's more of a. It's not really a horror
Thriller.
movie. Yeah, it's like a
Oh.
thriller, suspense sort of thing.
Uh,
It's a Stephen King
Yeah.
story.
you wouldn't
Yeah.
understand. Um, would you rather be trapped in a Stephen King movie or book?
Movie. His
Movie.
books are way too descriptive.
Yeah. I was gonna, exactly. Yeah. Less detail. Less
He's
things
like,
could
oh
happen to
no.
me.
We don't have detail for this scene. It's fine.
Yeah, the less I know.
Yeah.
Plus, I'd probably get an unwarranted sequel.
Oh boy.
But I'm trying to picture this. If you're stuck in the book, what's that gonna be like?
You're just a
Like
character in the
literally
book.
stuck in the book.
You live your life through
So,
words
I
on
mean,
pages.
it's either.
Oh, that's sad.
I mean, they're kind of like the same thing if you're living it out.
No, one has less detail than the other.
Yeah, Trevor. Have you ever read a book in your life?
But I don't understand the differences.
So, for example, like, I don't know, I've never read a Stephen King book.
Yeah, you
Um,
asked the question.
I know, I don't
Good
know.
start.
I feel like books and movies can be totally different things. Like, Harry Potter's a good example, where the book has a lot more detail than the movies ever did.
Right, but here's what I'm thinking. Like,
It's supposed to be the same world with the same storyline, right?
yeah, but you said, would you rather be stuck in it? So, like, if you're living out, let's say, Pet Cemetery,
Oh, fuck.
like, you're living it out as if it was like, your real life, whether that's the book or the movie.
Yeah, there's a
So, like,
difference.
what happens might be a little bit different,
Right.
but, like, how you're living it out isn't different.
You're
Okay, what
way
happens?
overthinking this.
Yeah.
I don't like this question.
I don't like your attitude.
I kind of get where you're coming from, but it's too deep to delve into it.
He already went in. He went swimming, and he's not coming out.
I don't think Trevor likes to swim though, so it's a bad example,
Yeah,
Gigi.
he likes to drown.
All right, I got one. Would you rather have free groceries or free gas for life?
You've
Free
asked
groceries.
this before.
Have we?
Yes.
No.
Yes, because Gigi and Trevor both said gas last time.
I don't think it was. I think there was something like that, but it wasn't. I don't think groceries was in the question. But it was something like
Wasn't
gas.
it unlimited gas or... Yeah, I don't think it was against groceries, though.
I think it was against something else.
Groceries changes everything.
Yeah,
'cause
I'll take free
they're a
groceries.
lot more expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
depending on the family, the household, the you know,
Also, depending on when you're living.
yeah,
When are we living?
I'll take
or where you're
groceries.
living, because isn't gas cheaper in other places? Like
Yeah,
it can
absolutely.
be.
Yeah.
Groceries too, but probably not as much.
Ain't no
My boat's
groceries
still
if there ain't no
groceries.
grocery stores.
Shit, you're right. It's all right. I'll go shop at 7-Eleven from now on.
Oh my god.
Hey, excuse me, do you have any shopping carts? I have a lot of stuff I need to
Yeah.
get.
Got about 40 heat 'em up in the microwave burritos to put in the start.
I got a family of 7 I gotta feed, you know. What are you gonna do?
Bobby, what are you gonna do?
And you know what? Throw in a Slurpee, just for funsies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I called dibs on Gigi's spot for not doing Would You Rather questions this week.
Yeah.
Okay,
Since
just attack me. It's fine.
Gigi always skips it.
Yeah, because I always skip it.
You do.
Not always.
I was thinking about doing something else and not doing Would You Rather anymore.
Tic-tac-toe.
Are you bored?
Well, it's hard for me to come up with questions now. I feel like we've done so many.
Well, I have one.
Go ahead.
Would you rather have to be drafted in the Vietnam War or in
What?
World War II?
Fuck.
I'm a woman. I wouldn't
Yeah,
be
I wouldn't
drafted.
have
You
one.
have to be drafted.
Probably Vietnam?
I'd rather leave the country.
Yeah, you're leaving the country to go fight in another country. That's the point.
I'm trying to think
No.
which time would be better for women.
Neither one.
I know. So,
I don't think I know enough about either one to make a decision.
I would say World War II.
Same.
Vietnam?
I said Vietnam,
I don't
but
know.
I feel like that's a bad choice, so I don't know.
Yeah, they're influencing me otherwise because they both said World War II.
I know,
I
right?
thought World War
And
II
we
was
both
pretty
know
shitty.
history. Oh
I mean,
my
it's a
gosh.
world war, guys. This
Yeah,
was
it's
just
real shitty.
Vietnam.
Oh my God.
Like it's just like I'm not trying to like attack the country, but like World War sounds much more serious than Vietnam, just based off of first
You're not trying
impressions.
to attack the country,
First
but it's a
impression.
war.
First impressions about war.
Well, it's
Well, head
World
is a
War.
good fella.
It implies that the whole world is involved in this. I don't
They
know.
just called it that. The entire world
Yeah.
wasn't involved in it.
But like, I also feel like
Go to
Vietnam
history class, Kyle.
was like just the U.S. being dicks. I don't know. I feel like the U.S. has always been a dick, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't
Some
know.
patriot you are.
Well, yeah, that's what you call me, red, white, blue, Gigi.
Yeah.
Oh, say, can you cheer?
I don't know. Can I say undecided, and we'll come back to it another
No.
week?
After he does his history.
Yeah, I need to go take
Like-
a couple of classes first. All right,
Okay.
moving on.
What were
Pick
you
one,
saying?
Kyle.
You wanted to do something different?
Huh?
Did you say you wanted to do something different?
I mean, not right now. I don't have anything in mind.
Oh, okay.
I was just, I did
Suggest
think of,
something in the comments, people.
yeah.
Okay, I have
You
one.
lazy butts. Go ahead.
Would you rather be an action or have an action figure turn whatever? You become an action figure or a pop Funko Pop thing?
Like
I don't know
we
how to
live
put
as an action figure?
No. Like someone's like, ooh, I'm gonna make you like out of plastic. Would you rather be
Oh.
an action figure or
Oh,
a
I
pop?
took that
Action
question
figure.
a totally different way.
Same.
I was like, am I going to be a bobblehead? Or
Yeah.
Kung
Yeah, I'd say action figure. I was
With
never really
Kung
into
Fu
the.
grip.
Yeah.
Fu grip.
Yeah, I would love an action figure, especially if it was like one of those really nice ones. That's like the McFarlane toy ones where they're like super uber detailed.
Mint condition, never been opened.
I would rather be a Funko Pop.
scratches on the corners.
Mine would only have one position, and it's like a sitting
I was
position.
gonna say it's the pooping position.
Pooping.
Yeah, so like you
The
can either put it on
thinker.
the toilet or on the couch.
Oh my
Or
god.
the
So versatile.
stinker.
Or in the car driving to Taco
Ew,
Bell.
Yeah.
Taco Bell restaurant, not included.
And then like the toilet right after the Taco Bell.
Yeah. No, Trevor, yours would be
Gigi's would have
like
one.
the working
Position
man,
too.
and then you'd have like
Yeah, I'm a Funko Pop.
forklift certified like
Oh, well,
thing
yeah,
and a
that's one
forklift and everything. That would be yours.
Now, if only they could put a toilet on a forklift.
Now you're
my
talking.
One day, we'll
Would
get
it then
there.
lift your poop?
No, it would be powered by my poop.
Oh my god.
People, if you're
That
gonna
would be
use
the
the forklift,
smelliest
you
smell.
have to poop, okay? I
I
can't do it all.
Wipe after you're done.
Someone's not pooping.
Oh my god.
Is it
We're
you,
getting
Greg?
no work done.
God damn it,
Oh my
Greg!
God.
If you don't poop, you're gonna get fired.
This is quality content, guys.
Yeah.
It is.
So I was an action figure, right? Besides
Except
for
for
you.
you.
Yeah.
Why would you want to have a bobblehead?
They're not bobbleheads.
They are bobbleheads.
Not all of them.
Most of them.
She got so
Okay,
triggered
well,
by
I
that.
didn't say I would be a bobblehead.
Yeah, bobbleheads are
Though it
stupid.
would make sense, though, because then I could just move my head and be sassy.
Or,
Um,
be an action figure and move everything.
Yeah.
I don't want to move everything.
I
I
have
don't
kung
move
fu grip.
everything. But also, Funko Pops are cute and they're less detailed, and I don't want the details of my face on an action figure.
Boring.
Here, you could actually see the depression.
Oh, be real. See that layer? That's a layer of chip crumbs.
It comes with a permanent frown.
Yeah.
As the hands are changeable, you can have Cheeto dust.
Oh my
God.
Removable
Jesus.
Cheeto puff from the rolls of your throat.
Yeah. See, yeah, no,
Do
I
not
don't want
attempt
that.
to
I want
eat
to
Cheeto Puffs.
just want to be a cute little pop.
That's nice.
Thanks. It's my
nice.
happy place.
So you'd just be a trend, Gigi. I get it.
It's nice.
Obviously.
Yeah. Action figures are forever.
People would sell you constantly, like, for big loads of money.
For money.
I would have one. It'd be called the unicorn, obviously,
What?
Hmm.
because I'm the only one.
Would you have a unicorn horn?
No.
Hmm. What about a hoodie with a unicorn horn on it?
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
No.
Don't you have something like that? Like
I've
a
already
onesie?
designed this.
No. I don't have a unicorn horn. You know who does? I have a cat hat that's a unicorn horn.
My
That's
cat's not a
nice.
unicorn.
Yeah,
It
what
has
the
a
fuck?
detachable horn. It's a
Those are
uni cat.
two completely different animals.
I know. That's cheating.
One doesn't even exist.
Yeah, what is this cat you speak of?
Yeah, what is a cat?
What is this? Like, what are we even talking about?
I don't
No,
know.
we're just rambling on now.
Yeah. This is
We're all
the
thrown
quality
off.
content, right? Right, Hannah?
I guess.
Ooh,
I'll give this one like a 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
Hannah won't recommend this one to her friends, her
Nope.
real friends.
Avoid episode 25.
At all
I have one
costs.
though.
All right, last one.
Would you rather live without the DC comics or the Marvel comics?
Oh, fuck.
How dare you? You specifically aimed that one.
First of all,
That's what she said. I don't care.
I don't care.
Which ones are
Oh,
better?
I'm sorry, Ash.
That's up for debate.
Oh yeah, I
That
guess that's kind of
is.
the question, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I would
I specifically
imagine.
said comics,
Yeah,
not
I
movies.
would. I would imagine. Actually, I don't know, because I don't know. I feel
I would
like
probably
DC.
say
I would
DC.
leave DC.
I would not leave DC. I would pick DC.
I would pick Marvel.
I would choose Marvel.
Marvel's got Spider-Man, and Spider-Man's what I grew up with, so.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Spider-Man's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. I've read DC comics. I've not read a Marvel comic.
Ooh, sinner!
Blasphemy.
Opinions!
We need to give you an exorcism right now, Gigi.
Yeah,
Alright.
here it comes.
Okay, well, you guys picked Spider-Man, and you should know I love Batman, so it should be clear.
Do
Clear.
you
Side I was
actually love
leaning
Batman,
on.
or do you love Batman in the way that all the girls did in like 2011?
What?
Were like, oh my god, Batman! Suddenly I'm into Batman.
That's around the time that Gigi and Trevor met, and Trevor said Gigi was wearing that Batman shirt. So
Yep.
First of all, how
she
dare
was
you?
one of those girls.
I had the Batmobile. I had several
Batmobile.
Batman figures and comics. Thank you.
See, I'm one of those people that's like, if you don't know what's on your shirt other than just the name, like you don't deserve to wear that shirt.
Yeah, all those losers wearing Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon shirts out there.
Are
Like-
you addressing me?
No, I'm saying there's people out there that
Nirvana.
wear
She has
those.
the Nirvana shirt on right now.
It
I have a
was
Jurassic
yours.
Park shirt on.
Nice.
Yeah. I know what that is.
I missed it. What?
She's wearing a Jurassic Park shirt.
Nice.
I was gonna wear mine today too, but this
Wearing-
one was on
wearing
top,
a
so I
blank-
wore it.
Oh, we
Black
could have been
shirt.
twinsies.
I could have.
You don't deserve to wear that shirt, Kyle.
What
Why?
shirt?
Just kidding.
It's a plain black shirt.
I mean, I can take it off if you want, but
No,
No,
don't do
I'll have to tell Ryan
No.
Reynolds.
Please, God, no!
Ryan Reynolds would approve of that. He would be.
You
Would he,
taking his
though?
shirt off?
Yeah, he takes his shirt off all the time in movies.
He takes his shirt off.
Yeah, he would be proud.
Kyle watching his movie, with his shirt off.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. I gotta take my shirt off.
I'm just kidding, Kyle.
All right.
No one else is there, so no one else will see.
Yeah, but the shirt stays on. It's really unprofessional, guys.
Yeah. In the
Oh,
podcast
man.
environment. We have a shirts on policy.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Gigi, put it back on.
I wanna.
I think it's time for the happy endings.
Oh, yeah, get ready.
So happy.
Who be
Go
who
ahead,
be starting?
Gigi. Since you're all ready.
happy. Hold
Yeah,
on,
Gigi.
I need to get prepared real quick. Just get. No! So my happy ending was yesterday. Trevor and I watched Infinity Wars and Endgame, and we had our snacks themed around the Infinity Stones, so we had very colorful snacks,
Wow,
and it was great. Yeah,
that sounds like a
it was
hoot.
a lot of fun.
I'm gonna
I hate-
piggyback on that answer since I was also there.
You were?
I'm not Trevor.
Trevor.
I wasn't there, so thanks for the
Yeah,
invite.
we know.
Yeah.
That means Trevor doesn't have an alibi.
That was it? You just piggyback out on it?
Yeah, you said all that needed to be said.
Oh,
Nice
okay.
leapfrog.
Boring.
My positive for this week is that my favorite band, Evanescence, revealed a new single that
Oh, nice.
is going to be on their new album, which comes out on the 26th of this month.
Oh, nice.
And it's the first new album they've done since 2011. So
Holy cow.
very excited.
10 years.
Nice.
Wow, that's crazy.
Did you
Yeah.
pre-order it, or are you just gonna buy it when it comes out?
Can
Yeah,
pre-order
buy it when
albums?
Yeah,
Usually, yeah.
just gonna buy it when it comes out, but I'm very excited to buy it because it's looking like it's gonna go back to their root sounds. So I'm very thrilled.
Cool.
Oh, what's
Nice.
their sound now?
Well, I
Ugh.
mean,
Folk.
they didn't really. Oh God, no. There was a period of time, like from 2017 till now, that they were doing a orchestral run of their songs. Which, don't get me wrong, they were beautiful renditions of their
Hmm.
songs, but they were like full band, full orchestra things, so it was missing a lot of the like rock elements to it
Yeah.
and the hard metal sounds. So this album is definitely going back to the metal sounds and the like headbanger stuff.
It's
So I'm
fucking
excited.
hardcore, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Grab
brother.
my machete for the mosh pit.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Machete.
brother.
Can you tell I've never been in a mosh pit?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, I
You would
have.
be just outside the mosh pit laughing at people.
Look at these idiots.
I've seen a mosh pit
I've
at a Slipknot concert. It was crazy.
I've been in a few, and it's not my thing. I don't know why I went back again.
Wait, like, did you leave the mosh pit and then go back in? Is that what you mean?
No, well, actually, one time, yeah, like I would leave to like take a break and then go back in, but like it's just like I don't know. The idea of it is like whatever, but actually thinking about it, it's just mostly grown men sweating and bloody and
Ooh.
gross and just most of them are drunk and it's just they're all in a circle and most of the time people get hurt.
They're
Very
in a
culty.
circle.
Yeah, my dad lost a tooth in a mosh pit once.
Damn.
Oh my
Yeah,
Wow.
gosh.
yeah. He
Oh,
had no, he had one front tooth missing for like 3 years until he got a
Oh,
fake one.
jeez.
souvenir.
Yeah, it's pretty badass, but
Oh,
He's
man.
known as. I don't even know what your dad's name is. Never mind.
it's Jeffrey. Jeff.
The Jeffinator.
Jeez.
My name is Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
I have no tooth.
He loved that when that movie came out. I think it was 22 Jump Street. Like he loved the
Yeah.
fact that it was Jeff was the name, and like he was like he like totally caught on to like the bandwagon meme on that.
Nice.
Would he just like peer into your room and be like, Kyle, Kyle? And you'd be like, what, Dad? And you'd be like, my name's Jeff.
I
Just
don't know.
run out,
I don't
like,
remember if he ever
laughing.
did that, but
You should have.
I could see him doing that for sure. Like we watched that movie not that long ago, like 6 months ago, and like we are just cracking up at that part just because his name's
So
That's
Jeff.
a good scene.
Yeah, it's
It
funny.
is.
It's hilarious. All right. I don't think I said my happy moment thing.
Happy ending.
Happy ending.
Get it right.
Um, I don't know. What did I do this week? Um, I don't know. I don't really have one. I watched some movies yesterday. I
Well,
finished.
thanks for the invite.
Oh, geez, for the invite. Oh, yeah. So all these movies you don't even want to watch. So whatever.
I bet you didn't have snacks themed with the movies, did you?
We had Chili's. Thank you very much.
Pathetic.
I bet you didn't watch Chili's, the movie.
There's a movie.
I don't know.
Hey, baby, back ribs.
I got my baby back, baby back.
Get in my belly.
Oh, God.
I'm bigger than you.
I guess I would just go with that fact that I don't know. Spent a lot of time watching movies yesterday. It was fun. And moved out more of the stuff in my house, one step closer to moving out.
The edge.
Yeah,
now
the
you're about to
edge. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Uh, yeah. I love Limp Bizkit, my favorite band. Oh my god.
Oh, my
Oh
God!
my god.
Oh
How
no.
dare you?
I'm
I'm
just
so sorry,
kidding.
Chester.
I'm just kidding. I know that was Slipknot. Anyway,
Oh my
so
God.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
god.
Can't with this
First of
baby.
all, before we end this thing, I'd like to
Disclaimer:
apologize.
I know what the song is. I know who the band is. Okay, all right, all right.
Yeah,
I
obviously
know
it's
their
System of a
music.
Down. Jeez.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Hannah.
God.
This is going way over my head. I don't know what's going on.
Hannah
I
quoted
think
Linkin Park,
you're
and
too
then
young for
Kyle
this,
was
Trevor.
just saying other
The wrong
band
bands.
names.
Yes,
Oh.
yes,
Yeah.
Trevor's
yes.
too old for this.
Too young.
No, I actually listen to good music. That's why.
Oh my god.
Technically.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh man.
Actually, I listen to all the good music.
You sound like
You
that
gotta do his
scientist from
Jans
The
though.
Simpsons.
Jans.
Glaven. God, what is that guy's name? I forget his name. You guys know what
Does
I'm
he have a
talking about?
name? Yeah.
He has a
No.
name. He has to have a
Does he?
name.
I don't know his name.
I don't remember. Anyway, someone in the comments, all our thousands of people that watch this show, let us know in the comments.
What's that guy's name?
Is
Oh,
it
let me get
A?
trivia.
All right, so that's it for this week. You know, thanks for watching, and any last words?
Go.
Yep, that's good right there.
Oh.
How do you spell that?
I don't know.
Close enough. All right, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.